Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be installing the Ktuner. This is the version 1.2. I didn't opt to go for the screen because I was going to use Ktuner V2 on my phone. So I already have an Android device, so it's not a big deal for me. People with non-Android devices cannot use Ktuner V2, so you either need to get an Android tablet or you're going to need an Android phone if you have an iPhone, or you could just get the actual version 2, which comes with the screen for an extra like $200. But this is the unit, plugs into your OBD2 port, and these are the cables. This is basically all that comes in the box, and a few stickers. So I'm going to be loading the software onto the car. I'm new at this, so I'm just going to be fumbling through it a little bit as I go, but bear with me, and I'll show you guys how I get it done. Okay, so first thing, you're going to plug your wire in to the Ktuner. I've already locked it to the computer, so you're going to have to just hook the USB side right here directly into a USB port on the computer. This program will tell you what to do as far as registering it. Once it's registered, that's going to be all on you. Got to put your username, make a username and password. Now from this point, mine is already done. We're going to plug the OBD2 section facing this direction toward the passenger seat, because there's a little light here. Once you plug that in, it'll light up, and then we're going to plug the USB side into the computer, and then it'll prompt us on what to do next. So for those of you who don't know where the port is located right over here. That plug can only go in one direction, as you can see. So now the light part will go this way, like I was saying. And it should light up. Yep, little light is on. Now we're going to plug into our computer. Let me get this set up, then I'll show you. Okay, so now we're going to plug in to the USB, and you're going to have to press the ignition button twice. Do not put your foot on the brake to start the car. See, now it's asking me if I would like to update my firmware. Yes. Updating. Connected. Now it's asking me if I would like to lock it to my ECU. 3. Everything, that's how it looks on the dash right now. Okay, it says I need to set it up. Yes. Okay, now it's actually connected to the car. If I give it gas, you should see the throttle position sensor. I believe it's that one. Should move. Yep, see? So I have live gauges already on the laptop. You could use a laptop as well, but that gets bulky, so I would recommend getting Ktuner V2 if using the 1.2. So that's working. So now to do your tune, you need to hit the plus button. You need to select your car, which this car is an 18 Accord. Need to click this one. Next. And then these are the different tunes you could select. I'm just gonna go the most aggressive one, only because I've already had the JB4, so I want to see if there's a difference from this and the JB4. Otherwise, you know, from stock, I'm sure it's gonna make a nice big difference, but I want to see if this is actually better than my JB4. So I'm gonna go for that one. That's what you get out of it. Versus, this is the other mode, which is basically the same. The only difference is, I believe, that eco mode is factory, and instead eco mode would become stage 1. So I don't want to drive a stock car anyway, so we'll go most aggressive tune they have out of the box. So now this is the way the tune's set up. You can adjust this. I'm not a tuner, I won't touch it. I'm going to go to the, where is it? Looking for quick adjustments, quick enables. Factory throttle response. I'm gonna go all the way. Turbo responsiveness, I'll go 2. I'll keep throttle padding the same. Aggressive ramp. And for the advanced VSA, that's for the traction control, so that the wheels don't spin as much, but yet you still hold power, versus where the factory will cut you back a lot and the car just kind of falls on its face. So this is supposed to keep you in power a little better when traction control kicks in. So I'm going to go this second to the most aggressive one and see how that works. You could always go back in and readjust, but that's just the way I'm going to go. And I go to quick enables, early spool, advanced VSA, and then I'm going to disable the throttle dampening. That's, I believe, is when you come from a complete stop and you give it gas. This car is kind of dead from 1,000 to 2,000 RPMs initially. So I'm going to get rid of that because that's really annoying to me. Then if you wanted to adjust your rev limit, I'm going to leave it there for now. Basic 2-step. I'm just going to leave all this for now. I'm only really concerned with the basic power increase. Not all of this fine tuning just of yet, because I'm still new to this. I still got to look up what the throttle padding is. I looked up what most of them are before I got started, but I'm not exactly sure what that is. Fuel corrections, not going to mess with any of that. Okay, so that's it for now. Once you've done that, you hit the upload button. Make sure your laptop has plenty of batteries, yes. Or enter description. This is what's going to happen once you click flash now. All normal. It's erasing your factory tune, and it's going to rewrite with the new stage 2 tune. So we start at 11:39. We'll see how long it takes. They say it's only about 5 minutes, if that. I'm just gonna take a break in the video. That way you guys don't have to watch the whole time. Okay, it is now 11:44. It's been a full 5 minutes. And it's just about at the very end. All the dash lights still on. Now it says press the key off, so press the ignition button. Off. Okay. Flash successful. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put our foot on the brake and we're going to start the car. We're going to get all the dash lights still, so we're going to have to drive it to clear them. This happens when you reset the battery or when you flash it. So now we're just going to have to take a drive and clear those codes. And let's see if this is actually making more power than my JB4 did. Alright, so I'm waiting for these lights to clear. Let's see how long it takes. Roll my windows up. all clear. So now let's get into some driving. See how this thing actually does. I'm very excited for this. Feels pretty good. Definitely feels pretty nice. Different type of pole. It's hard to explain. Block out that glare. Definitely a different type of pole than what I was getting. But it pulls strong. Very responsive. Going to do a full comparison video, but right off the bat I will say that the initial turbo response and throttle response is definitely better. All those extra settings make a difference because the JB4 is working off of all the regular settings, so all the throttle mapping and all that is pretty much the same. This is all ramped up and stuff like that. So the initial responses is definitely a little bit better than the JB4, I'll give it that. So when you want to go, it definitely decides to go a little quicker, but the top end pull and all that to be determined still. But it definitely pulls nice. If you have a stock car, this would be a major improvement. Even if you did the JB4, a major improvement over stock. My car has a downpipe in it. So that's the installation, that's the polls I'm gonna do. I will report back with some more information on this as I'm just getting started. So guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time with future videos regarding this, fine-tuning the tune, etc. So take care and I'll see you next time.